Nowadays, when kids play sports, they don't even keep score. They don't want winners and losers. Everybody gets a participation trophy because they don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You don't have to keep score in sports if you don't want to. That's fine. Give everybody a trophy. I don't care. Have fun. Do whatever you want to do. But in life, I hope you do keep score. It's really important in your life to not just wander through life aimlessly. You should make goals, write them down, and then keep score. If you're trying to lose weight, don't just say I want to lose weight. Write specific goals about how much weight you want to lose and what you're going to do to get there. And then track your results, right? Track how much weight you lose each week. Track if you want to go running, track how far you run and how long it takes you. So every time you write down, hopefully you see some improvement. It'll be an encouragement for you to keep going, right? If you didn't see the last video I just posted, I wrote a book. And when I sat down to write this book over 2 years ago, it wasn't going very well for me, right? It was hard to sit down and write. It was hard to find the motivation to write. It was hard to find the time to write every day. But then I saw a sermon by Levi Lusko where he was talking about actually Jerry Seinfeld. And when Jerry Seinfeld was starting as a comedian, he made a goal for himself to write one joke every single day. And he bought himself a calendar and he crossed off the day every time he wrote a joke for that day. So if he wrote a joke, he crossed it off. If he didn't write a joke in that day, he couldn't cross that day off of his calendar. So I bought a calendar myself and I hung it up on the wall. And every time I wrote something for my book, I could cross that day off my calendar. And believe me, the writing process went a whole lot faster and a whole lot smoother. It didn't have to be a long thing. I didn't have to spend hours writing on my book to cross a day off. I just had to do something, right? I just had to commit some time to writing my book every single day. And things took off and it became a lot smoother. It went a lot faster. It's this calendar right here. It's been sitting over my shoulder. If you've watched these videos, this Corvette calendar has been there over a year. I had a different calendar. This is the second one because the book took me longer than a year to write. So I want to encourage you to do the same thing. Get a calendar, right? Maybe you're trying to lose weight, right? That's an easy one to do. That's a goal that a lot of us have, is trying to lose weight. Then say, I'm going to run a mile every day. It doesn't have to be a lot, doesn't have to be anything crazy. Say, I'm gonna run every day, or I'm gonna do push-ups every single day, or I'm gonna eat a salad every single day. And when you do that, cross off that calendar. And you can set a goal for yourself if you're like, okay, I wanna make sure that I never miss 2 days in a row. Or I wanna make sure that I get at least 3 times a week, or whatever that looks like for you. It doesn't have to be an everyday thing, but set a goal, keep track of it, and that's gonna give you the motivation you need to keep going on. For me, it was like on the busiest days, no matter what I'm doing, I'm gonna make sure that I take at least 10 minutes before I go to bed to do something on the book, right? Your goals for each day don't have to be something big and crazy, but do something small and manageable and something that you know you can do and you can cross off every day. Levi Lusko used the example of doing 1 push-up every single day. Make a goal to do 1 push-up. Now, while you're down there, you might end up doing 5, 10, 20, whatever that looks like for you, but just start with 1. Say, I'm gonna do 1 push-up every day. Buy a calendar, say I'm gonna do 1 push-up. When you do a push-up, cross it off. That way, if you're in bed and you forgot, you're like, oh no, I just gotta do 1, right? You feel pretty lazy and stupid if you won't get out of bed to do just 1 push-up. The calendar was so effective that after I finished the book, I kept the calendar going, and now I still make sure that I cross something off my day. So what I do now is, instead of writing the book, because the book's already done, I have to do something towards my dream every single day. Something outside of my 40-hour-a-week job that goes towards my dreams and my goals and things that I want to accomplish in life. So for me, sometimes it's shooting these videos, editing these videos. It's some of the freelance work that I'm doing now for the Minnesota Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Every day I'm gonna do something. It doesn't have to be anything big. Sometimes it's a small thing because I'm busy and don't have a lot, but I still make sure I do something so that every single day I'm making progress. I just really want to encourage you to set some goals for yourself. Write them down and keep score.